Am I going Canada background tonight, or am I going something else? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. You know, Canada, we can go smoky background. I like the smoky black one, just because it's probably easier on people's eyes. Oof. Hey, greetings, people. We're doing a short stream tonight. See, number one, if the stream setup works. Still tinkering, still messing around, but done a lot, actually, for the time that I have for the last week or so, about trying to improve things, make things look better, get things working the way I want. So yeah, I mean, like right now this should be set up to actually work like this. If I do this, boom, yeah, we got material. We can look at this. Music might be a little low. I'm gonna play some in-game music tonight, even though I don't normally do it. Alright. Premium Gotcha taking over the SS tier. Yeah, at least according to one website. Strongest Master League ranking. Let's take a look at this. Mitsuki in SS tier, finally. Camille, unfortunately, tier 1. Kira, you're only S tier. Oh, I guess Kira's in SS tier and S tier, which makes him SSS tier. Still a little small. Wait, you mean I should or you should? What's the grammat? Wait, who are you targeting with that sentence? I mean, like, I can do different things if we want. I could do like this. Then we can make it, we can do anything we want here. We can make it super big. And that's easier probably for you guys to see. Strongest supporter, Lacus and the Eternal. They just want to make me eat my damn words. When I said the Eternal, the Eternal's not worth it. Nah, it's not worth chasing. It's still not worth chasing, but yep, there it is. Tier 1. So congratulations if you actually have all these characters. I actually don't know who this is. Who is this? Yona Bashta. You are durability type character. Ah, he comes with the narrative Gundam. Also making me eat my words. Take a look here. Mitsuki, Kira, Camille. New ones. Amuro, Kira. Poor Setsuna. Setsuna already down in the A tier. And I'm also interested in the lower tier units that are proving to be quite good here. A little red tomato is actually still pretty good. All right, so what do we got? SSS rank tags. Freedom Gundam, Sazabi, Strike Freedom, Zed Gundam. Justice. S ranks. Is there any actual formations that they have on this website. Doesn't look like it. I mean, like, I don't know. This is only like season 0. Next season could be SSRs, and then it wouldn't, you know, all that effort might not be so good. I mean, also, if you take a look at it, I mean, like, every couple Master Leagues, you'll be able to get a free upgrade item for it. So, I don't know, 6 months, maybe I'll have it mastered. By then, it might not matter anymore, but it's possible. No actual formations. See what the other articles are. So we got Master League strategy. Maybe this is what we're looking for. Recommended to play second fiddle against strongest opponent. In Master League, you'll encounter more powerful units. As you move up the league, you will not be able to take the initiative against a more powerful opponent. And even if you try to move too quickly, you will only run the risk of being taken down by the enemy's counterattack. So make sure your mobility and reaction values are not too fast. That's actually good advice. Recommended to use recovery supporters. We got yellow, I don't know, blonde girl. We got Sumeragi. Both Eternals. Hey, I actually have that one. Munion, and no wonder. This one is actually up there since it's both. If you can't beat your opponent, use the shuffle function under the enemy's combat to switch enemies. You can only shuffle function 3 times per day, so we recommend using it when you can't beat an opponent, no matter how many times you fight them. Yeah, that's the Master League for sure. Well-balanced arrangement of attackers and endurance types. Master League is not manual but fully automatic, so you can get out of the enemy's range. Attack orders. Organize a units with bonus tags. Yeah, it makes sense. Optional parts are necessary to increase mobility. One-hit kill party includes the Strike Freedom. I don't recognize that one. Oh, and interesting, the Hyperion got in there. Good for the Hyperion. Not surprised that the Justice made it in there. Justice is just a good machine right now. I guess it's the Super Hyperion, but whatever. Gundam, an SSR attacker. Curious if that one's in there over some other machines. That's a one-hit kill party. The Psychic Moo party. Sazabi. Destroy narrative. Lightning fast. The Red Gundam. Ainu. Zeta. Barbados. Nice to see the Barbados getting it actually in there. Yeah, right now, I was able to get up to Master League relatively easily, but I am not doing super well against these teams. Like, come on, man. What the hell is this? 3-star, 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 1-star, 3-star. I mean, like that, sure, why not? Alright, well, let's take a look. See what I actually do have. Red Gundam is a 3. Could do that. Could do a mix. Multiple party types. Bike Freedom and Freedom is in there. I have a Justice. Where's Mitsuki? Mitsuki, where are you, buddy? I might owe you an apology, as well as some levels, to be totally honest. I know you're 100. We're gonna put the freedom over here. We're going to put... I don't have that, guys. I'm just gonna go with here, I guess. Maybe this isn't even actually technically in the right order, but anyway. I know I have the Hyperion in here somewhere. I said I know the Hyperion is in here somewhere. Where the hell is he? I don't think I have any other great defenders, but she might be my next best option. Go up to 4. Or is it better to just go defensive, more HP? 1000 HP probably isn't actually even enough. So what's the third attacker that should be in here? Not that. Not a fan of this character, but let's go. It would be nice if I had the Eternal, but I don't. Sounds like it's just better to not go first. The greed is real. I want it, but I shouldn't. Alright, yeah. Hey, Elder. What's up, man? How are you doing today? Hey, I did something. Cool. I already have that. I don't have 100 of those. I do have 100 of those. I do not have the 3 million to make it, but maybe that's not worth it. Momocon. What's Momocon? Also nice to see you. I'm doing okay. Yeah, pouring over some Master League stuff right now. Trying to figure out if this is remotely possible. These teams are no joke, man. Bay Anime Convention in Georgia. Oh, does it have like special guests? Are you gonna go? Is there a celebrity you're excited to go meet? I tried this game. It said too many moving parts and not enough instruction. Really? I thought it was. I think it's actually fairly simple. What was giving you? What was giving you trouble? I mean, technically, I should probably just wait for the reroll tomorrow. No, wait. Damn it, I don't want to go first. Ow! That's one. That's unfortunately not going to be two because of that defender. Oh, amp attack is nice there. Come on, kill something. Kill something. Overkill. Okay, good. Need attack. Uno reverse. That's gonna kill. Turn 2. Nice. Good job, Kira. Hey. Alright. Beat him dead. Last year, daughter is excited to see the glitch group that did Murder Drones. She loves the cosplay. Oh, so you like Murder Drones, and what's their new series called? They just put out a new series. It's like the Last Human, Black Blood or something. I enjoyed watching Digital Circus. It's weird to see Digital Circus stuff in like Japanese arcades. It's really weird, actually. How to upgrade your units, what to keep, what not to keep. Well, basically at this point in the game, you keep everything. Should have asked. I would have helped you understand this game. I played a lot of SD Gundam in the past, so I know a fair bit about this. All right, 63,000. That's pretty good. Probably wait for that reroll tomorrow. Yeah, lose, lose, lose. Hey, I got a win. Nice. Yo, Dexter FR, what's up? By the way, people on Twitch, I just want to shout out, we have new emotes on Twitch. We have new animated emotes. We have new sub badges. We have everything. If you get to like 1 year, you actually get like a special sub badge for like a month. But that's beside the point. Oh, well, Elder, if you want to wait a little bit for like a Gundam series you really like and come back in, I'll be more than help to explain how much simpler this game is. It's also going to get better pretty soon, too. Dexter, how have you been doing for Master League so far? Oh, yeah. It's Wodiv's last week. I have to do something for Wodiv this week since it's the last one. By the way, I wasted all my rerolls earlier because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And now I'm just like, wow. 138k on Master? Damn, that's real good. Congrats, man. I am not there. Nope. I don't think I mean, like, still have 7 days. Can get there. I will say that I'm pretty pleased that the event is not terrible. It's actually just kind of okay right now. Technically, I mean, like, I'm right here. There isn't that many bonuses left. Well, if you can get to Master League, I think you're okay. I mean, bragging rights, getting up to the top. Like, the title's the same, the ticket's the same, you get a few more medals, which, don't get me wrong, is nice. Anything over 1,000 right now seems pretty damn good. And of course, the full diamonds, also particularly pretty nice. So getting there is good. And to be, like, I think if you've been playing the game, you can pretty much guarantee platinum. At the very least, without, like, stressing too much. So that's good news. No more? Okay. Yes. By the way, let's hit some music. I'm not really... the in-game music's pretty good, but I want some... Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling Castlevania tonight. But, you know, not overbearing. Actually, it's pretty simple, and I'm pretty lucky with my opponents, but I'm well prepared before this PvP. So, I mean, like, there are people here tonight. They might be wondering, like, what teams are good, Dexter. I mean, you're at 138k, so you're doing pretty good right now. What kind of team did you go with? What kind of units did you go with, if you don't mind me asking? Because I do have this, and I probably need to make this into a video tonight about talking about recommended parties, basically what the JP side is kind of thinking for what the best units and characters are. So we have all of this material, but one shot kill tag. Okay, so you're basically all offense. Yeah, I think K's that's what he means. By the way, we're streaming on YouTube and Twitch tonight, so if I'm talking to people you don't see, that's just what's going on. Well, so I mean, like like I'm kind of interested in the counterattack plan, which is basically you use defenders, the one-shot kills try to come in, and like it's interesting that one of the suggestions is basically not having your mobility super high. Because basically what happens is your opponent comes in, tries to hit you, and you kind of use a defender to take the initial damage hit, and then turn around, hit them back with about a ton of force. Like honestly, I think I could probably in the next few days get to 150,000. Probably. Yeah, I mean, because like a few times I hit with high mobility, my opponent just turned around and completely clobbered me. So like here, it's interesting seeing some of this. So this is the one-hit kill party that the JP team is kind of looking at, which is, you know what, I'll just make this. I'll make it bigger, because I can do that. Strike Freedom, Freedom, Justice, Hyperion, that's the one I'm kind of running right now in the S Gundam, which I'm not entirely sure why the S Gundam's in there, but okay. The one of the big weaknesses I've found so far is the G-Quux. The G-Quux has no range, so there's no way the G-Quux can hit you. Like almost guaranteed, no way that the G-Quux could hit you if it has higher mobility than your team. It basically wastes a turn on this map and kind of does nothing. So like if you are doing the lower mobility, try and find people that have G-Quux, because it's going to be at least one attack you don't have to worry about. Second one, Psychic Mu, based on the Saikamu tag. Attack type Sazabi should be piloted by a support type pilot so that it can counterattack when the enemy attacks. The endurance type is made up of two cards, Psycho Gundam and the Narrative Gundam, which can reduce the damage of beam type weapons and special weapons. Makes sense, there's a lot of beam machines that people are using right now. And then there's this one, which I haven't heard anybody using yet, so I don't know. The Lightning Fast Party, which is the Red Gundam, the Hi-Nu, the Zeta. I have no clue what the hell this machine is. And the Barbados. Which, I don't get the Barbados, but whatever. Queen Mantha? Queen Mantha. Based on Cadelia's skill tag of lightning speed, the Red Gundam can be used to perform support attacks twice. So it's recommended if you want to use support attacks frequency, which is interesting. I don't have Cadelia, I think, on either of my accounts. So like, there's a lot of synergies with the supports. I feel like this is the event where I'm finally going to eat my words a lot and say that, yeah, supports are better than probably I gave them credit for. I'm missing synergy on my supports. Now, if I jump over to my other account, go on, K's. No, K's, by all means, you feel free to speak your piece. I will listen, and I think chat will listen too. I mean, probably you say, I really not. Also, what is going on? Oh shit, the music said double speed. No wonder it sounds weird. That's so much better. I'm sorry, chat. I screwed that up. Or YouTube screwed that up. I was not watching anything at 2 times speed today. Speed Castlevania. Great. Anyway. Don't hate it, but also don't like it. It's the gacha aspect. I feel the gacha aspect is pretty relaxed for this game. But, again, go on. Biggest problem with the gacha is that there's not enough free-to-play diamonds in it. The diamond aspect needs to be upped considerably. Hyperion Jonabasta. 1.5 Gundam, Beside Paint. Frida Gundam with MR Glider. Strike Freedom with Amurore. And Sazabi with Kira. Damn, you got a lot of stuff. That must be nice. SD Gundam G Overworld is fantastic. I will say that that is a good choice for a really good game. I think you got good taste. I think, you know what, I'll say it. I think you have good taste there. I played that game as well for a good amount of time. It still has aspects that I really like. I mean, I would absolutely be playing that still. I want that type of game with all the new stuff, but this is the type of game that basically funds the development of that type of game. Also, Ares Art, thank you for following. Sorry I didn't get your notification. Things are a little weird right now. I'm trying to upgrade a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, it's birthday week. Sora had his birthday on Monday. He is now 2 years old. Optional parts are here. They're not very much right now. I mean, I would say that they're very, very... But you got some optional parts. You got some optional parts. There are optional parts in here. Thank you. I will pass it along to Sora. He's sleeping on the rug over there. I need to get a Sora cam, but even then the Sora cam would have to reach all the way into the other room to show him off, because he sleeps over there. He doesn't like it when I'm streaming. I mean, I don't think there's great modifications yet or optional parts, but I'm hoping that that's something that will be added more to the game as we go on. But I get it. Like, honestly, Hayes, if you want to sit back, wait a bit. I mean, the game's just going to get better and better, right? Why is my alerts not active? Stream elements, why are you... I gotta... Give me one sec, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, continue to talk to me if you want. I'm just gonna pull up my dashboard and figure out why my notifications aren't working. They work in tests still. Hey, Charlie. Those still work. There's a bunch of new ones, by the way. There's a shitload of new ones, as a matter of fact. I basically changed everything. Kevin is not actually following, but it's nice to know that alerts work. Happy birthday! Sora's birthday, yes, but thank you so much. Imagine putting eye field on the PS armor equipped Gundam. I'm kind of hoping just one day to do that with something like the Quant Gundam. Also, no G-Quook spoilers, although it's going to be... What, King? What? Maybe it is my birthday soon. Maybe Sora and I are in the same birthday week. I'm not very big on saying my exact birthday, but maybe. There's your hint. But so I didn't do a stream where I was celebrating Sora, so I feel kind of bad. Here, 1 second. Let me also put the birthday boy on stream. You gotta go through like 100 things, but I gotta find it. Where? Like, I know I have pictures in here. No, I can. No, I can. Where, oh, where did those pictures go? They're somewhere on my hard drive. There we go. There's the birthday boy. For lack of better pictures right now. Here you go. Played Eternal until 3rd stage of 79 Gundam. I suppose I stopped playing it. Probably playing again someday. Hey, if you need a break, take a break. Don't force yourself if you're not enjoying it. You know, go off, do some stuff, come back. It's still not the... I want an actual photo of him. But I have to figure out where it is. And Google is not making it easy. Like, unfortunately, YouTube is just like, oh, you want emails from yourself. Well, technically every email in here is from yourself, and it's like, no, YouTube, don't do that. Okay, hold on. I mean, I'm keeping that image on there for now. There you go. That's my cat. We'll keep him down here in the corner too, but there he is. He's reaching in. Yeah, it's this account that I'm probably having trouble with. They gotta figure out a good formation here. I hate Dozel. Dazzle? Dozel? Oh, he's very handsome. He is a very handsome boy. He's a very sweet boy too. Throws up a lot, but we love him. Alright, so I guess I kick Mr. out of here, don't I, for a support character. Sora's like the poot. Like, we've had him for pretty much 2 years now. Or at least it feels like 2 years. Maybe I go with the Seiko. I wish that the Dice Gundam was better. Gonna do some weird stuff here. Did I just never raise Kira? I mean, not that Kira. And not that Kira, but this Kira. Something like this? Unfortunately, I don't have enough to probably upgrade the weapons all that often. Here, let's spend some resources. We're gonna make some of it back here, probably. And I'm gonna do just a stupid poll. Try and get me a Zeta Gundam while I'm at it. Why not? I'll take a Zeta Gundam, please. I'll take a Zeta Gundam, please. I'll take a Zeta Gundam, please. Did it download anything? I didn't see. I had my eyes closed because I was open. Did it download anything? I don't think it downloaded it. That's not a Zeta Gundam. That's not a Zeta Gundam. That's not... I'll take an S Gundam as well. Maybe I should have specified a little bit more. Oh shit, the turn A. And not the good turn A. Ripping pepperonis. English count is still in the baby leagues. Alright, get my email off before I dox myself. Also, a little bit faster game. Was it super smooth? Probably not. It does occur to me that I kind of need, what's it called? You know, pushing at least this party into higher spots, maybe? Like, I just do not have the supporters to kind of push. Really amazing. Do 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 do. Yeah, you're defender. Wait, this isn't the party that I just changed, is it? I mean, I'm kind of happy to be rocking Sagi in my team. Is it the best choice? No. Is it fun? Yeah. They win? Oh, ye. Good news, everyone. The Hanshin Tigers won their game tonight, which, just, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a baseball team. Did I, like, cancel my grades? Why did I do that? Stupid. Yeah, I swear I didn't. I changed this. Maybe I keep forgetting to press the. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I guess Mr. Amuro is not leveled, is he? Shit. Maybe my mistake. I'm sorry, Mr. Amuro. I actually don't think I have enough resources to level you up. Not really. I suppose that's the best I can do for now. I mean, this account started later. What do you want? Whoa, 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 whoa! No supporter? What the sh? No, I do have a supporter. Oh, they don't have a supporter. Jesus. Come on. Yeah, I'm just keeping Asagi as my leader for now. I shall do this. Yeah. Take down the Strike Freedom. Or not. That works. I guess actually Marina does have an HP heal, which is kind of nice. Sagi coming in with some kills. Actually, one thing I was kind of interested in doing, and I still probably am going to do this, I wanted to test out a theory that if you start later in the Master League, if it's more difficult. I was kind of wanting to delay this account a little bit and see if I started later, if it was going to be worse. Yay, that'll make up for that 3,000 I just spent. is where this account's probably going to start having trouble. Need to add just a little bit of text here. Or not. Nah, 4 exclamation points is too much. Oops. On top. There we go. Much better. That looks way better now. The Litnosaurus section. And what color? You know what? He's got nice blue eyes. Let's give it a... There we go. Perfect. How'd we do? Oh, we won. Good. I like it when we win. I'm re-rolling that 130,000 one. I'm not beating that. Not with this account. That Phoenix Gundam is rather annoying in this event, I'll say that. Like, it's not overly strong, but it has a really good support. Mess up some of your team. Who's pinging me? Okay, 2 done. Wait, what happened? Ow. That looked like it hurt a lot. Barbados doing work. Ooh. Yeah, this is the don't go first thing. And it works quite nicely. Ooh, the freedom hanging in there. With like 0 HP. No, now it has 0 HP. Alright, that was a little nasty, but we got there. Yeah, my English account is just so far behind. If I reroll this, I don't feel like that helped. But it's all offense, so maybe this just falls flat. Tanky little bugger. Oh yeah, he's supposed to be good against beam weapons, isn't he? Counter. Goodbye, G-Quux. Almost soloing. Yeah, this is why I don't really believe too much in the all-offensive team. All offense falls pretty hard to any defense. That should be enough. Push us directly. Yep. Out of gold into platinum. Yay. Violent diamond. I don't know. I feel like this this tier really likes the Banshee and the Strike Freedom. Call me crazy. Call me Ishmael. I do like as you go up, it just becomes more blatantly obvious. It's like you're against a whale team, where it's like, bam, here is just all the stuff you have to fight all at once. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. I wasn't looking. What's happening in this fight? Are we winning? A little scared that that's Freedom's hanging back there. Whoa, what? So this is how it feels. You think 3 defenders and 2 support is going to be a thing? No, I don't. But mostly because, as you can see, I feel like you need a good amount of offense to get through things. You can't just defend. Defenders don't feel like they have enough attack. And supports also. All 5 kills went to the Strike Freedom there. Woof. I mean, thank you, Strike Freedom, but woof. A little rough. Yeah, 2 defenders max. I don't think you can do... I think 3 is way, way, way too much. Like, even the parties that I'm seeing from different places, like, 2 defenders is enough. And even then, you're kind of just banking on, like making a bunch of offensive teams just completely fizzle out. And I think you have to be very, very specific which type of defenders right now. Like, the Barbados is nice, but I think the narrative Gundam, this is like where it shines because it's very good. The Hyperion is another machine that you could potentially consider. Anything that reduces beam damage, because a ton of people are using like the Sazabi, the Strike Freedom, the Freedom, basically all beam weapon machines. We don't have enough other damage types at the moment to really vary it too much for what's like best right now. Where am I? I am at Diamond. God, how did I get so far in the other team? I think, like, if you were going that kind of route with the defenders, 2 defenders, you need, like, a support and 2 attackers, because you're basically kind of betting on your counterattacks doing enough damage that you don't need terribly much in the way of offense. Like, basically, your opponent's going to try and hit your best stuff. Your defenders are going to come in and block multiple attacks. And then you are going to counter strike. Like, your counters are doing all the work. And if you're only doing supporters and like 3 defenders, you'll never have enough DPS to strike back with. But also the defender thing kind of makes you kind of need lower mobility. I actually haven't finished this yet. Let's do this on my English account. Why not? Yeah, don't think you'll be able to get that. Like, there's the pure offensive team. Like, a lot of the parties I'm seeing run basically 2 defenders. Kinda gotta finish this. Pew pew. Gotta actually finish some of this stuff up. Been very sort of lazy with my English account, but my English account is not my primary focus. My JP account is. Alright, let's go back to the... Get some FF6 music. Andre, have you tried can you run it on emulator? I mean, it's a pretty easy game to just play once a day. I don't feel like it. So it's almost a once a day gacha game. Beep boop. Wait, how do I transform? No, there's the... We shoot him. I recommend try it like emulator, because it runs pretty well on emulator if you can. Yeah, I mean, phone games getting a little demanding. Probably should purchase these. They really overvalue these unit upgrades, I feel like. Character upgrades actually might be worth it. Hello, JYCMJ. How are you this evening? Or day, depending on where you are. Put a wee bit more effort into trying to actually get through some stories so I can get some gems. Honestly, like, I'd be way better to even try for the current banner that just came up today. Since this account lucked into a Sazabi and a new Gundam, wouldn't it be the worst thing to double up on that? But even then, like, best parties... I mean, if you have, like, triple starred everything you are, you're probably gonna be pretty good at this event. Probably be done already, who am I kidding? I recommend LD. Because LD is what I use, and it works. I'm using LD right now and loving it. Love that Joker. I'm not that old, right? Some people have also watched like the original Batman movie. Tell me I'm not old. Yeah, I feel like you should be good with the emulator. That ship's taking a wee bit too much damage, making me a little nervous. Thank you, someone else, for trying to shoot something different. Damn it! Alright, well I can't technically have one of the star units die, so... Can't believe they gave this to Jury. I mean, good for her, but still. Seems a little crazy. I mean, I totally think this game is worth playing. But it most definitely needs... It needs an economy fix right now. Like it really needs an economy fix. And that S Gundam actually is... I'm probably glad I spent a little bit of resources on it. I mean, I guess these two machines are technically better than the High New, but... Hey, that thing looks familiar. G-Quux is actually just insane. Again, no spoilers. I'm not going to do any spoilers. But I was watching it this week, and my brother, who lives in Canada, he like messaged me afterwards, and he's like, I don't know what's going on in G-Quux. And I'm like, yeah, me too. Here, that's stealing kills right there, buddy. Not cool. Plagiarism. Plagiarism, kids. Don't do that. do, do, do. Nope, not a kill. Come on, Char. Finish them all off. Even so, like, I never watched the original Gundam that much. I had no idea, but, like, been perusing... Ow. Perusing the Reddit, and there's been a lot of talk about, like, Mr. Amuro and just how scary he actually is to go up against. It's weird because I don't think of Amuro as being like that scary, but he actually is, right? Like, he is killed a lot of good pilots. No, dude, you have like no HP and you should not be going into this fight. Go back here. Sit in the corner. I'll come get you when it's time to go home. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much my kid. He wakes me up at like 3, 4, 5 in the morning. He's very young. But yeah, he's pretty much my kid. Yes, Sora is my cat. I am a cat dad. I'm a little worried about how much he's sleeping. It basically means that he's going to wake me up at all hours of the night tonight. Disable, thank you so much for following. Welcome, welcome. How's the PvP? You could call it that. It's basically, I would say it's more PvE at this point. For a well-built account that's been playing since day one, you can probably get very well into Master League. I have 5 cats and 4 adults and 1 kitten. Aww! What kind of kitties? What kind of kitties? You can't just say that. You gotta tell me what kind of kitties you got, Kays. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Like, in all honesty, I think that up through Diamond League right now is totally doable for anybody. I think that Master League is where most people are going to start swearing. Like, going up against some of these accounts, it's not for the faint of heart. I mean, you have like 5 tries against an opponent, and you can re-roll, so you can keep trying to find teams that you can actually beat and everything, and it's available for 7 days. Like, I honestly think that most players will probably be fine to get, at the very least, into Master League, which is basically where, if you get into Master League, you get good rewards for doing it. If you're at 79k and yeah, you made it Master, you're probably fine. Like, I don't think it's perfect or anything. I don't think it's that interesting of a event, but I mean, it's like I've been playing gacha games for years now, and this is very similar to two other gacha games I've played. It's essentially just like this is just an event thing for like PvE masquerading as PvP. But I don't think it's bad. It's something to do, and it gives a fairly healthy amount of diamonds and rewards for it. Like, I think that the Master League medals are better than anything else. Nope, clicked on the wrong thing. I know what their breed is. The first two are rescued from the streets, and the three are their kids and grandkids. Well, first of all, awesome for doing rescues. That's great, man. I think that's really good that you did that. I just asked because it's like, I know mine is a ragdoll. Which ragdoll, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know, is Greek for ball of fluff. GN Exia SSR Hyperion Exia 0 star, the Sing 0 star, and Ariel 0 star. Hey, if you got through Master League with that, you're doing pretty good. I mean, Master is basically where it gets really tough. I should use my stamina. As you can see, my main account has pretty much done everything at this point. I would love some story updates there, guys. Can we please get some story updates? I want some new development shit. And most of us don't have shit, just disable. Don't feel bad, man. Most of us don't have shit. Like, ranking up to leagues is a nice upgrade, but short of that, I don't feel like it's that big of a deal once you're into Master. Like, the most you're getting extra out of Master is like 100 extra coins, which will add up over time, but I don't think it's worth getting angrier. Fussy note, I hate this button. Like, as soon as you hit Master, you're getting the title, so you don't have to worry about that. You're getting 2 tickets. You're getting the SSR ticket. And these two are the only thing that changes, and it's like 300 diamonds. Nice. But not required. The 100 extra medals I care more for than the diamonds. Good luck, Disable, good luck. That's some good luck you have right there. So yeah, long and short of it, you get to Master League, that's really what matters. Like, I would say, even getting out of, if you can get at the very least to, what is this? I don't even know. Diamond? It's not Diamond, it's something. Rainbow League, whatever. If you get to Rainbow League as like an account that's new, that hasn't been playing that long, good, fine. Yeah, because the 1K gems, if we're looking at every Master League, 2 Master Leagues getting to Master level is 1 UR unlock. That's pretty good considering some of the best stuff is like limited. Like that or that is really what you want to save for. Of course, this is 3K, which, oof. That's a little rough. I think they probably could have dropped that a bit. Then getting some unlocks for like the ultimate upgrade mats and everything. It's good. That's what you need. I wonder if whales will be satisfied with this type of content. No, I don't think it's difficult enough for whales. Whales need something more difficult than this, because looking at Master, they are, I would say that most whales have probably shot the moon on like these teams. Like they're 250 or higher. So I'm willing to bet that whales are gonna give some really important feedback. Because they're whales, so their feedback is actually more valuable than ours. But you look at this, just looking at this, like most whales would have this beat. They would have triple star everything, probably. So I don't think it would be that much of a competition. Because just think about it this way. Yes, mobility does matter. But if you had like triple star everything, a triple star properly built team that uses like the one-shot killer with Lacus and the Eternal, it doesn't really matter what these CPU teams look like. What they need to do, and here's the thing. You want to know what they need to do to make this whale happy? They need to add a ranking system that ranks the highest number of points you can get. Then it's perfect for whales. If you have a system here that says, hey, like, no, I don't. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't want to fight this team. Where it's basically like, it's like whatever your highest amount of pointage is, it's a competition for that, where someone at the very top gets a exclusive title that no one else gets. Every single whale will be competing nonstop for it. That stupid little JPEG is worth hundreds upon hundreds of dollars extra. Of course they want PvP. PvP is the thing that, like, a dick measuring contest is the thing that all of these gacha games thrive on. Basically getting a bunch of nerds to say, hey, my stuff is better than your stuff. Just to bring this up, do you guys know about the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy set that is coming out? I am, of course, talking about this. Magic the Gathering has been around for many years, and this set is not even out yet, and it is the best-selling Magic the Gathering set, period. Fucking period. You can absolutely fucking bet that there are gonna be people whaling the shit out of this. This gold chocobo, did you know there are only 77 of them? This thing is worth $30,000 at least. Well, that's into spoilers. I mean, like, if Elder will I'm gonna be doing a stream tomorrow, roughly about 12 hours from now. We'll do spoilers about the MTG set tomorrow. Okay. I mean, besides what's just on the page. These things are beautiful. And like, look at the artwork. Look at this artwork. This is so good. Look at this FF6 artwork. This is so fucking good. Nerds love this shit. So the MTG set is composed of a bunch of things. 4 structure decks, which are called, well, they're commander decks, which are really, really well built decks. Regular or collector's edition, which the collector editions are shiny. Then from there, shoot, I need to go back to products. Give me a second. There are the play boosters, which are the regular common cards that you can get. You can get mythics out of them and all of that. There are the collector packs, which are way more expensive, come with more cards, and have better, shiny, exclusive cards in them. The commander decks, the bundle, including the gift bundle, which has unique artwork on it that is not apparently anywhere else in the game, and a crystal 20-sided Final Fantasy dice. There's the pre-release packs and the 2-player set card box that has like 2-player decks if you want to just get into playing MTG the easy way. So that's what the set includes. Basically a whole shitload of cards in the regular booster packs, collector packs, which contain exclusive cards that you cannot get in the regular set with unique artwork, the commander decks, which feature their own unique cards that you cannot get in the regular packs, the bundles, which come with card packs and some other stuff like playing card boxes and, you know, neat little things like that, a Moogle dice in the regular one, a crystal dice in the special one, the pre-release sets if you're going to the pre-release, and then the Magic the Gathering playing cards, just, you know, standard things. But I think there's like 6 cards in here that are not in anything else. So yeah, they basically got you by the balls on this one. Or, well, me by the balls. Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy XIV, all their own sets with unique cards in every. Well, if you can get it MSRP, I mean, the MSRP is not friendly to begin with, but most of your local Magic the Gathering stores, I don't think they're supposed to be selling it at higher costs. The whole set, MTG sets cost thousands upon thousands of dollars. MTG is a very expensive hobby. You can also just, if you're really interested in the MTG cards, you can also do the online version. But if you want like something physical, something tangible that you can keep, you kind of needed to pre-order the cards because at this point they're pretty much sold out everywhere. I mean, you want to see it? The scalpers are nuts on this shit. Oh, that's a nice birthday gift you got for her. But yeah, TCGs right now are incredibly expensive. Pokemon is just ludicrously lucrative. Ludicrously lucrative. You remember that one I was talking to you about here? This one? The collector's boosters? A box of 12 packs of the collector boosters run you $500. I shit you not when I say that a good MTG deck is like $1,000. MTG is an incredibly expensive hobby to play in real life, especially competitive. That being said, I'm probably going to open a bunch of packs and sell a bunch of singles cards. Because right now, like, most of the places that are selling these things are completely sold out, which means that there is a shitload of demand and not enough supply. So, you know, I'll sell some of my cards I don't want back, but I'm keeping all the stuff I do like. Let me see if I can find a good example really quickly of one I like. One sec. No spoilers. So you said you wanted Rydia? I don't think they've shown off the Rydia card yet. Let me see. Pretty sure I can spell Rydia. I can spell Rydia, they haven't shown her card yet. Shoot. Alright, I'll show you two cards, Elder. I'm going to show you two cards. So you sound like you're an FF4 fan. So here is the Rosa card. Rosa, the Resolute White Mage, legendary creature, human noble cleric. Reach. This creature can block creatures with flying. At the beginning of combat turn, put a +1/+1 counter on the target creature you control. Gains lifelink until the end. Damage dealt by this creature also causes you to gain that much life. That's a I love that artwork. That's beautiful right there. Alright, now I'll show you the card I want. Look at this. Look at this card. Look at that. Look at this card. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't it make my collection complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl? Okay, maybe not. But I want this thing. This is the full artwork version, man. This is a beautiful Bahamut card. 10's Bahamut is so nice. This artwork is amazing. 1 or 2, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Take care, Dexter. We'll see you again later for another stream. Till then, happy trails. This creature deals damage equal, when you get up to 4, deals damage equal to total mana value of other permanents you control to each opponent. The 9/9. Is there a Golbez card? I hold on. Hey, we cleared it. Good for us. I did it, chat. I didn't do it. Someone did it. The computer did it. Okay. I'll see if there's a Golbez. I don't know if they've shown him off yet. They haven't shown off every card. Okay. Now keep in mind, this is just one. There will actually be other versions of this card too. Golbez, clad in darkness. Legendary creature, Human Knight. Whenever another creature dies or a creature is put into the graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, Golbez deals 1 damage to each opponent. 1 shadow energy. Each player mills a card. 5/4. So some of these cards use like more of the Amano style art, but they also have other versions. So I'm gonna just go off for 1 second and I'll come back. I'm gonna show you an example. What the shit? What the, what? Wait, what? No, why? Why? Okay, so I'm going to show you Tifa, okay? I'm going to show you a little bit of what the cards are like in this set. Now keep in mind, some of these are actually from the commander deck and some are from the boosters, but okay, here we come back. So here's one. So this is the Tifa from the actual card packs. So the artwork, really, really good. Tifa's multicolor, by the way. So you got this. This is one. Then you got this one, which is the full artwork. Same card. Same card. Just you got this artwork and then you got this artwork. Then you got this one, and this one I believe is from the, I think it's from the commander deck. Different style. And then you got this one. Trample, landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, double Tifa Lockhart's power until the end of the turn. Here's a 1 energy card, you know. So as you got like certain cards, you got like 4 versions. And I'll tell you this right now, there's actually 15 Sid cards. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to end the stream pretty quickly here, but before we do, I'm going to make a video that's going to be going live after this, which is talking about the new Master League. I will be streaming again in about 12, well, let's say about 10 hours from now. I will be streaming again. I'm going to be streaming a bunch of card game stuff, but I will be, you know, if anybody wants to talk about stuff, totally fine. Not even 1 Sid per series. Maybe it's 16 Sids then. I think there's a I think there is a Sid card for every numbered Final Fantasy. I know there is 16. 16 has a Sid. 15 has a Sid. 4 has a Sid. 7 definitely has a Sid. I'm pretty sure there's maybe it's like 15 in the card packs, and then there's 1 in one of the commander decks. I'm not too sure. I'm not an expert. I just play one on TV. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Let Umbra make him a video. Bomberman music? Should we go Bomberman? Nah, we're going Donkey Kong Country. Who am I kidding? Umbra, it's always it's very often Donkey Kong Country. I need to be on the other screen. I need to skip this. Do 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 do. Excuse me. Do dee dee do. Well, I'm fortunate that I actually cannot use my emotes on this. I made all those animated emotes for Twitch and I haven't used any of them yet. Alright, let's record. Greetings everybody and welcome to another video. It is I, Umber Rays, doing one more Master League video before the end of my day. So here I am on my English account here, and I just wanted to point this out that, earlier, this account is a little bit newer. I've been basically going up into Platinum League, still have Diamond and hopefully Master League. I'll be able to get there. But on my JP account, I have gotten to Master League probably tomorrow since I blew all my rerolls like an idiot earlier. I didn't know what I was doing. This is where I'm stopping for today kind of thing. And that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. 7 days. You have 7 days to get through this account, but I'm going to talk a little bit about some stuff to hopefully make your experience a little bit easier, a little bit faster, and a little bit better than what mine has been so far. So let's go. Let's talk about it. First off, I would say that generally playing through this mode is pretty easy. Starting out bronze, I feel like almost any account will at least be able to get up to gold relatively easily. And from there, it kind of depends on your luck, kind of depends on your team making, and kind of depends on how much effort you really want to put in before this event is over. But the big things that I have learned, number one, formation and strategy does matter here. I know some people have already blasted their way to the top with one-shot kill teams. I know a bunch of people who have been relying on the counter-attack method. But it's neat to see that there are some multiple options out there. The one thing I would say is that this is very much not decided that there is one single great team out there. Talk about great units as viewed by the JP side to give you maybe a little bit of an idea of what to potentially pick. So this is what I've been running. This essentially has got me up to where I am right now. The Hyperion, the Justice, the Sing, the Freedom, and the Strike Freedom, which has done very well for me so far, but Master League proving to be a little bit difficult. I would save your rerolls. You get 3 rerolls per day, and I would say do not use your rerolls until you come up with a team that you cannot beat with your 5 trials. Earlier, I released a video where I was just blasting through guys, and it turns out this 5 right here in the bottom right-hand corner of my game screen right now. By the way, happy birthday, Sora. You get 5 attempts to fight through your opponents, and actually repeatedly fighting can get you wins. So don't be discouraged if you can't do it on the first time. You have up to 5. If you can't get through those 5, then it's time to reroll. That's when you should be rerolling against these opponents. And heck, even if you just don't necessarily like the team, I still recommend trying it, as there is no harm, no foul. As far as I know, you can just keep going. You eventually get a good score and then reroll when you can. Use those days of rerolling. Other than that, if something's not working for you, maybe not necessarily the best idea throwing a ton of resources at some other ideas, but maybe that's as good of a point as any to start getting into what the JP side is kind of looking at. So here, just want to show this is a tier list, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so it's easier for those with maybe not the best eyesight to see. So unit-wise, what is considered SS tier? The Sazabi, although there is a kind of a thing to mention about that. The Freedom Gundam, the Justice Gundam, Strike Freedom, and the Zeta. And I kind of tend to agree with that. The narrative is also shining quite nicely into the S tier, as well as the Banshee, the Hainu, the Ariel, the Hyperion, and so on and so forth. And you can see all the way down there. Now, talking about character-wise, this is what's generally regarded as some of the best characters, and it's not definitive in any way. You can use a mix. There are a good amount of SSR characters for players to potentially latch onto and use if you're missing some of the R ones. Plenty of options to still have a strong team without necessarily breaking the bank. As for supporters, time for Umber to eat his words. The Eternal's right up there. As it turns out, the one-shot killer tag that the Eternal has, very valuable as an event. Still not 100% sure that it was worth 90k gems, whatever that works out to in money. I think it's relatively the cost of 2 switches, depending on your switch 2s, I should say, depending on your luck. But either way, support units, so long as they have some kind of synergy with the units that you are working on. So basically check the tags of the units you want to use and try and best facilitate a team that you can. But HP restoral ones are considered to be some of the best right now, so those are pretty good. So yeah, let's get into the other page that we want to look at here, which is this one. Now, we talked about basically the setting, all of that. Here's some advice. First off, the go straight in and kill your opponent thing, not necessarily the best strategy. Actually, lower mobility can be really good. You have a couple of defenders to potentially block attack and then allow you to do some really, really nasty counterattacks, can be actually way stronger. So if you don't feel you have the mobility, good. You might actually be able to cheese out your opponent by having lower mobility than them, and therefore those triple-starred UR units are gonna die. I mean, probably. Other than that, recommended supporters with recovery abilities, since HP and keeping your characters alive is really good. That is kind of also a big point of recommended. Here you can see a list of UR supports that do have HP restoral abilities. Pretty good thing to invest in right now. Moving on, shuffle and replace opponents you can't beat. Basically said that already, but it's okay. Well-balanced arrangements of attackers and endurance is actually quite valuable as well. Think about positioning, as you do kind of need to have your supporters and your attackers in certain ranges so that you are not just getting murdered by your opponents. But there you go. And of course, use bonus tags and optional parts when necessary. Now, getting into the last part of this video I want to talk about is just some teams that you might be interested in. Of course, you can swap out some things depending on what you want, but here we go. First off, the one-hit kill party, Strike Freedom, S Gundam, Justice Gundam, and the Hyperion, not necessarily in that order, is really, really good. With Lacus Klein and one-hit kill is and does make a very powerful team, yet still has some really good defensive options. The Hyperion being one that you don't need to gotcha is also particularly nice to recommend here. So you do kind of need the freedom, the justice, and the strike freedom, which the strike freedom is not available anymore. So tough titties, I suppose, for that one if you can't already build it. However, there do exist maybe some other versions of one-hit kills, so providing that the units have the correct tags. Psychic Mu, which basically is the Psychomu Sazabi. The interesting thing here that I will mention, Sazabi here should be piloted by a support type so that you are getting the counter support attack off of the Sazabi's incredible power. That in combination with just the other things here, the narrative and the Psycho Gundam as defensive units, the Zeta and the other one from the Zeta, the O, powered up as well, dealing a bunch of damage, kind of just a Zeta theme, Psycommune theme, but with this new supporter that has come out, also makes a really nice party. And the last one, kind of an interesting one that I don't think many people talked about before, but the Lightning Fast Party, which does use the Red Gundam and a free SSR character, which is pretty good, has the Amuro with the Hainu, which is actually on upright right now. The Defenders, I think, could be swapped out potentially a little bit with some other stuff, but you do have essentially the Barbados and one of the Zeta Gundams that's from development, as well as the Zeta Gundam itself, with Kudelia, which has the lightning speed tag. So some interesting options for different teams that you can run across and use. Hopefully this video has been helpful and everything. Hopefully you find it really great. If you have anything else that you think would help people get through this and get the gems, get to Master League, please leave it in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Next time. Okay. All right, everyone. So thank you so much if you joined me today. I will be back in roughly about X number of hours to be streaming again. But other than that, it's sleep time for me. And unfortunately, I don't have a video on my end screen yet. I actually have like the break screen with videos, and I have the opening with videos. Don't have anything for the stream end yet. Gotta fix that. Anyway, later everyone. Bye bye.